club as the year plays out. I'm sure the staff will have its ups and downs, but if they can pitch like they can, I think this team is going to be pretty successful.
Set for what should be a good one. Lineups and first pitch are next. The crowd is ready to erupt as their guys get set to take the field. Let's join public address announcer Mike Carlucci.
And now, your Washington Nationals.
Quickly now, we'll look at the two men who'll get the starting assignment here in this home opener. With that, here's a look at the Yankees starting lineup. Harold, what's the key for them against one of the best starters in the game?
Matt, this is a scary lineup. They've got power. And they have speed. They score runs in all different ways. They hit the ball to the ballpark, and they score on balls in the gap when you have a runner at first base. That's what speed, power combination can do. This is a very tough lineup.
Harold, these Nationals, as they enter play here tonight, they come in looking to make it 2 in a row as they were winners last time out.
Well, Matt, I really like their pitching staff, but I think the key to this game is clearly falls on their shoulders. They throw off-speed pitches for strikes, and they mix their pitch as well. I think if they do that, they got a chance to win.
Now a ball swung on and heading for the stands in right, and that'll move the count to 1-2 now. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. And he lays off it to even the count 2-2. Line to the right side. And that's a base hit, so the pressure's on to open up the inning.
Well, you got to get him early. You know, we always say that about these ace pitchers. You get them early before they settle in, and he sure enough did. Leadoff hit to start this game.
Digging in the switch hitter, Aaron Hicks. He'll swing it from the left side right here. Slowly hit to first. I don't think they can get 2. There's 1, but no real shot at 2 as he's safe easily at first.
Batting third.
Now at the plate, Torres hitting right at the 1-for-4 pace with a .250 batting average for the season. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. And set up behind the plate is Ricky Holiday, as you see the rest of our umpiring crew there.
Well, Matt, strangely, Ricky's going to be a trouble for the hitter, so he's frustrated. Now, as a hitter, you're saying get the ball up, but he loves to call the ball up. You don't want it up that high, though. He loves to call it that high, and you may see somebody turn around and get in his eye and start screaming at him.
Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2.
I'm pretty surprised by the location on those last 3 pitches. The book on him is that he hits the away pitch pretty well, and he just saw 3 in a row out there.
So does he go back out there again?
No, Matt, I expect him to mix it up. Most catchers won't call for the same location over and over and over.
So it's a backwards K on the changeup that time. Torres is the second out of the opening frame.
Giancarlo Stanton.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Giancarlo Stanton is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0.
Well, he punched out the last guy, but he didn't get any favors from the blue on the first pitch in this at-bat. Probably should be ahead of this hitter instead of behind.
And this is fouled back and out of play.
Oh, that's one he's going to want back right there. A fastball right in your wheelhouse, and you foul it off.
Fouled off again. 1-2 hole. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. The speedy Trey Turner digs
Leading
in
off for the
now.
Nationals.
And as you can see, he's had some troubles here in his own
Trey
ballpark.
Turner.
That's something he'll look to improve upon in this one. Oh, and he lays one down here, and this is going to be a tough play. Throw to first will get him as they pounce on it quickly to snuff out the bunt
Batting
attempt.
second, center fielder, Victor Robles.
So striding forward now, Victor Robles. He brings a rather ugly 230s batting average into this one. And as the Yankees get started here tonight, Harold, they come in looking to make it 2 in a row as they were winners last time out. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Hit on the ground to short. Story scoops it up. Throw gets him 2 down.
Batting third baseman.
In now is Anthony Rendon. He's got that average way up into the 330s to begin the day.
Ball one.
He'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1. Here it comes, 1-0. A breaking ball taken at the knees for strike 1. Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. Sanchez has a play. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. 3 up, 3 down for Washington. We are still scoreless. Into the box, Edwin Encarnacion.
Leading off for
And
the
he'll lead
Yankees,
things off against
first
Max
baseman,
Scherzer.
Edwin Encarnacion.
And the 34-year-old veteran looks at a called strike. It's 0-1.
Well, Matt, as advertised, he's broke out with a good fastball. He likes to pitch out the fastball, but this was in the mid-90s. We'll see him be aggressive most of this game with that fastball.
Hit to third. Turner gloves it. And a great athletic play to get him. Man, wow.
Batting sixth, catcher, Gary Sanchez.
Settling in now, Gary Sanchez. And as you take a look at the splits here, he's actually better against right-handed pitching this season.
Nope.
Ball 1.
Ball one, no strike.
No score here as we play inning number 2. Oh, much too tardy on the fastball. 1-1.
You know, that can really be an effective pitch to a guy that has a lot of pop. They're up there looking for a fastball up in the zone, so if you can place it a little above it, they have a hard time getting the barrel up there.
And not a real good cut at that slider, and he's behind 1-2. Takes this the other way to right, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. And they're able to get the ball in quickly, so he'll be held to a single with 1 away.
He just
seventh,
squirts that ball up the
the right
wall, and
fielder,
now the
number
question will be,
99.
should he have continued on or not? He thought about pushing it, I'm sure, but decided to play it safe. It would have been close, but I think this time he's probably right in staying at first.
Here's big Aaron Judge. And as you can tell easily from the splits, he's really struggled away from their home ballpark. And a ball, 1-0. 1-0 pitch on the way. This is line to left. Soto is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are 2 gone now. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think
Batting
twice about trying to move up.
shortstop, Trevor
Into the box now, Trevor Story. And there you see his righty-lefty splits and how they've played out so far this season. First pitch coming, here it is. There's a fastball to start him off, but that misses for ball 1. Here's the 1-0. And that slider's almost in the dirt.
Now with the 2-0 count and the power at the plate, it could be fireworks time. This is the kind of count he makes his money in.
Here comes the 2-0 pitch. Ball hit high to the right side, but this will get into the seats, foul.
Oh, man, I think he thought he was going to get another breaking ball right there. He's a little bit late on that fastball. That's a nice pitch, though, following that breaking pitch to keep him off balance with the heater.
Called strike that time, and it's even at 2-2. A runner on first with 2 away. hard on the ground towards short. Turner fields it cleanly. He'll go the short way to Kendrick at second, and that'll be that. One hit, one left. Striding into the box, Juan Soto, and a quick glance at the numbers will tell you it's been a huge struggle for him at the plate this year. Out in front as this is pulled foul into the seats. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Got caught lunging there as this one's fouled away. Now here's the pitch. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out. Here's Ryan Zimmerman now. The season batting average comes in down in the 240s. Into the windup and the pitch. Curveball that time, not even close. Chopped weakly to the left. Story brings it in. Throw on to first takes care of Zimmerman for the second out of the inning.
Batting sixth, designated hitter.
Now at the plate, Matt Adams will try to make something happen with two gone in the bottom of the second. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. A changeup floats outside here for ball one. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Runs outside, so it goes to 2-0 now. The 2-0 on the way. 3-0 now.
Sitting 3-0 right here. I wouldn't be surprised to see him turn him loose and give him the green light.
Bottom of the second here with no score. Now a ball hit hard toward first. And a little self-preservation down at first as he pulls that one in to end the inning. Here's Brett Gardner now. He'll stand in to open things up here in the third.
Fielder, number 11, Brett Gardner.
Now a fastball to start the third. That misses. It's ball one. Here's the pitch. And a strike to even the count. 1-1.
What a great adjustment. The high fastball in the first one didn't have a good release point. The next one he's able to put it on the corner, correcting himself as the at-bat goes on. I love it.
Hit hard on the ground to second. Kendrick has it. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third.
Up next for the Yankees.
Striding in once again, DJ LeMahieu. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. Into the windup and the pitch. Sends that one out of play for strike one.
Ooh, that was a good pitch to hit. He wants that one back. He was just a little bit late on it.
Fastball called for strike two. Here comes Scherzer on 0-2. In under the hands with a fastball. It's 1-2.
Decided to go with a fastball there on 0-2, but what he's trying to do with that pitch is to expand the strike zone. Maybe you get a guy to offer at it, but at the very least, it helps set up your off-speed stuff.
And a fastball. Tough take there, but it's even back at 2-2. And that misses there, so he runs the count full now.
Boy, went from being in the driver's seat to now being in some trouble. Had the count 0-2, started nipping at the corners, and the next thing you know, this count stands at 3-2.
A swing and a miss here as he's down on strikes, so it's 2 up, 2 down to begin the third. Digging in to try it again, Aaron Hicks. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Oh, this one bounces off the pitcher. And he is in there. And it looks like we're going to see time called here as he looked to come up a bit gingerly after he hit the first base bag. But from all indications, it looks like it won't be enough to take him out of the ballgame. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Torres.
He gets a shot to hit here in the inning following the 2-out single.
Yeah, and that hit might not have. Anytime you can extend an inning and give a guy with plenty of pop a chance to swing it, the outlook of an inning changes dramatically. Well, that was a big 2-out single we just saw, and for pretty obvious reasons. The inning went from totally under control to now.
1-1.
He's got to deal with some dangerous hitters here with a runner on base, and this is how two-out rallies start.
Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. Slapped hard the opposite way. Eaton is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. The Yanks leave one. Here's Howie Kendrick. 7, 8, and 9 to start the home third.
Not much going on offensively so far for these guys. 6 up, 6 down. We'll see if the bottom part of the lineup can get something going.
Well, the home crowd seems a little restless, so I'm sure they'd appreciate it. Inside, and he falls behind the hitter now. 2-0.
Boy, that's a great breaking ball right there. That's a tough pitch to lay off when that ball is coming in at that plane right there. Quality take.
I got 2-1.
And he gets this fastball over. It's 2-1. Kendrick waiting. Now the pitch. Right on the corner, a fastball that he takes for a strike.
He looks really strong here early in this game, and that fastball is a good example. Put that thing in a great spot and right where he wanted it.
Swung on, and he went fishing in the dirt. Sanchez has it, and he makes the throw to first. Kendrick is retired, and there's one away.
Batting 8. Catcher.
Here's the catcher, Yan Gomes, and he is proving to be something of a non-threat with the bat in his hands this year. The average isn't pretty. Hit to short, and there's the first hit of the game for the Nats.
When you're struggling, you'll look for anything. Been off to a little bit of a cold streak. He didn't hit it hard, but that's a big one to build on.
Adam
In now is
Eaton.
Adam Eaton. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and one away. Outside with the fastball. That's 1-0. He's running toward second. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Judge ranging back to the track. He gets there, and that's the second out. Digging in for his second at bat, Trey Turner. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Paxton comes set. Here's the first pitch. A changeup that just catches the bottom of the zone for a strike.
That changeup came in at 89 miles an hour. You know a guy throws hard when his off speed is in the high 80s.
Here's a blooper out toward left center. Story will put this one away, and the side is retired. Nationals leave one. We'll head to the fourth, still scoreless.
Leading off for the Yankees, left fielder, Giancarlo.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Looking at a fastball for a strike on the corner. Still all zeros in the run column here in the fourth inning. Dan, does this continue, or does somebody score here?
Oh, you have to love. You know, Matt, we have so many of these games that are 12-10 and 9-8. It's nice to see a low-scoring pitcher's duel for once.
That's so difficult to hit. Hard fastball and a nasty curveball. You just have to sit on one or the other and hope he...
A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Robles racing back. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning.
Now batting, the first baseman,
Edwin Encarnacion now. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Outfield shaded a bit to left center. The first pitch. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. And he's able to go with a fastball as this is sliced into right for a base hit.
That ball's right in his wheelhouse. You may as well take out a tee, set the ball right there, and say hit it as hard as you can, because that's what he did.
Gary Sanchez.
Into the box, Gary Sanchez. A swinging bunt to the mound. And he won't even think about second as he'll flip on to first for the sure out. Digging in now, Aaron Judge comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Here's the first pitch to him. Squared that one up just a little late. A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch.
1-1.
Down and away, ball one. Good lead off at second there. Now the pitch. Now a swing and a ball lofted down the right field line and fairly deep. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. One left for the Yankees. On to the bottom of the fourth now, still with no score. Ready for another
Leading off
chance.
for the Nationals here
Victor
in the fourth.
Robles.
Center
0 for 1
fielder,
for him here in this one.
Victor Robles.
Ball one.
Too low, 1-0. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Called strike over the outside part of the plate. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Now a ball slapped hard the opposite way. And a base hit, so early trouble to lead off the inning.
Well, he's watched himself struggle now, and his average has fallen
The third
below
baseman, number
240.
6,
So that's a
Anthony
welcome hit for him,
Rendon.
and I'm sure the manager as well.
So coming to the plate, Anthony Rendon. He popped out in his first trip. Here comes the first pitch. And the curveball induces a big swing and a miss.
That's the advantage of having a good two-hitter hitting second in your lineup. He knows he's going to get something to hit because they're going to pitch to him. And now here comes the heart of the order. They've got a great opportunity to get on.
The tag from LeMahieu, and they got him at second base.
Wow, that's a big-time throw right there, and it's a tall task to throw him out stealing a bag, but he got rid of it quickly, and it was a good job down there applying the quick tag. They'll have to feel good about that.
Now a ball swung on and heading for the stands in right, and that'll move the count to 1-2 now. 1-2, here it comes. And a neck-high fastball that time. No runs, 2 hits, and no errors so far for the Nationals. High pop-up. LeMahieu is there for it. And he makes the catch for the second out.
Now batting.
That's exactly what they wanted out of that
Juan
pitch up in the
Soto.
zone. They took him up the ladder, and he couldn't get up to it. So that was an easy pop-out. Well-executed pitch there.
Stepping in now, Juan Soto, as he'll try to hold back on the swing, but he went around for the first strike. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. Ball chopped foul here at the plate, and he's behind 0-2.
Oh, he's looking pretty good right now. Look, that was a nice swing following the changeup. He just couldn't put it in play.
A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the side. Nationals go quietly through 4, still tied 0-0. Trevor Story.
Leading
He's
off for the
0 for
Yankees.
1 thus far.
Shortstop. Trevor Story.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Tough slider down low for a strike. The windup and the 0-1. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone.
Well, he finds himself down 0-2, but you know what? He looked at the first 2 pitches, but they're different pitches, both down. Good pitchers' pitches. Sometimes you got to tip your cap.
One ball.
Shooting for that low inside corner, but he missed with it. 1-2. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out. Digging in, Brett
Now
Gardner
batting,
comes
number
into this
11,
at bat
center
0 for
fielder,
1 in the
Brett
ball game.
Gardner.
Pitch on the way. And no swing apparently. Ball 1.
Ball one, no strike.
No runs, 4 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. And that one stayed too low apparently. Here's the 2-0 pitch to Gardner. And this is drifting foul back into the stands.
Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you wonder, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row?
Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And this is going to get down. It's a foul ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Grounded to first. Zimmerman has it, and he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
Now batting. Second baseman.
Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. In there, strike 1.
Well, Matt, that's 2 quick outs, but if you look at the pitch count, it's way down low. He's being aggressive, and so are they. He's got a chance to get through this one.
And that's a called strike at the letters. Though that looked high from here, it's 0-2 now.
I gotta say, his command of the corners in this start has been pretty exceptional. He's mixed east and west really well, and it's a big reason why he's had success.
That's probably not what he wants to do with 2 strikes right there with the fastball. He is fortunate he just fouled it off.
0-2, here it comes. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
Hey, good pitch right there with the bases empty. Why not take a shot? Throw that breaking ball in the dirt and see if he'll chase after it.
Got him swinging as he runs the fastball by him to end the inning.
1-2. In now, Ryan Zimmerman. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
First baseman.
First offering on its way. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. The 0-1 on its way. And he'll look at a fastball just off the black, and it's even at 1. Here it comes on 1-1. And a liner foul into the seats down the right side. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Grounded to the right. LeMahieu's got it. Throws in time, and that's out number 1.
Now batting. Designated hitter.
Here's Matt Adams now.
Adams.
Hit it hard, but lined out in his first at bat. Into the windup and the pitch. Ball 1.
That pitch is out.
The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Lays off again, and it's 2-0. In the dirt, it's 3-0 now.
Well, he doesn't have any walks yet. He's going to have to come in the zone right here and really avoid throwing that first walk of the game.
And that misses as well. Ball 4, so it's a 4-pitch walk here. Here's Howie Kendrick looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at bat.
Kendrick.
Now we'll snap one off over to the bag, and he's back standing. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball.
Seems like he's just lost the strike zone these last several pitches. He's got a walk, and that pitch right there, that wasn't even close.
Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Heading after it is Judge, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Now batting.
Here's the catcher, Yan Gomes. A base hit in his first trip. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Foul tip into the catcher's glove. It's strike 1. 2 out with the man at first. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner.
You hate facing a guy with this many pitches in his repertoire, and now you go down 0-2. You have no idea what he's going to throw here. The at-bat's almost over.
Tried to get him to go after one below the knees, but it's 1-2.
Well, that's a smart miss there. Sometimes guys will chase it down there, especially when they're in protect mode on an 0-2 count.
Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. One left for Washington. Sixth inning coming up. Still zip. Digging in to try it again.
Leading
Aaron
off for the
Hicks.
Yankees,
He'll start things out
designated
now in the
hitter,
top half of the
Aaron
sixth.
Hicks.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And that one stayed too low apparently. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. And this is going to find the crowd down the left field line. It's a ball and a strike. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Swing and a ball sliced foul into the seats down the left field line. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Breaking ball as this runs in on him and he has to step out of the way that time. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Look out. Don't want to hit him there. It's full 3-2.
Well, they haven't had a lot of offense in this game. Right now, though, you got 3 balls here. Maybe this will be the leadoff walk that gets things going for them.
And he goes the other way as this is hit high and deep out to straightaway left. Gone to lead off the inning. A solo shot here to left. 3rd home run for him on the year as the Yankees will grab a 1-0 lead.
Well, when it left its bat, I didn't think it had the height to even clear the fence. Shows you how much I know. That thing was a laser shot that just kept going and going and going. Wow, that was impressive.
Into the box now. Torres 0 for 2 for him to this point. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Sliced hard but foul. Look out over there.
Oh, he's clearly hitting off the fastball right there. You don't hit one that hard if you're not looking for it.
And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone.
Hey, every pitcher gives up home runs, some more than others, but the best ones forget about them as soon as the next guy digs into the batter's box. He showed me a lot right there by going after the next hitter and striking him out on only 3 pitches.
Giancarlo Stanton is at the plate now as he looks at strike 1.
That's a big pitch right there. Now he's got him 0-1. And he still may not be comfortable. Even 0-1, he's still a pretty good hitter when he's down the count. This is a big pitch right here.
A swing and a miss at the big curveball. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And he misses there. 1-2.
Boy, that's a tough pitch to lay off right there, just out of the strike zone. But listen, when you're a 300 hitter, you don't chase a lot of those so-called pitchers' pitches. This guy knows the strike zone.
Swing and a high pop drifting into foul territory. Gomes waits on it. 2 gone.
Up next for the Yankees.
Digging in and looking for more. Edwin Encarnacion. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game.
And some action out in that Washington bullpen now as we see both a left-hander and a right-hander throwing.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Robles on the move. And the inning is over. Yankees are off and running early thanks to the solo home run. Bottom of the 6th coming. In now is Adam Eaton. He'll start things out in the 6th for a lineup that really hasn't found its groove in this one.
Yeah, only 2 hits so far, Matt, and not very many hard hit balls either. We'll see if they can start making some adjustments.
In there, no balls and a strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And now a curveball that bounces up to the plate. It's 1-1. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate.
Tell you what, his spot has been the outside pitch right there. And now we're late in the game. He continues to pound the outside pitch. And it's really working out for him.
Again, he sends it out of play. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Therefore, it is Stanton, and he's got it for the first out.
Now batting.
The speedy Trey
Shortstop.
Turner digs in
Trey
now.
Turner.
He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Into the windup and the pitch. A changeup right on the outside corner for a strike.
Boys, we see the pitch count. It's hard to remember the last time we saw a guy pitch this efficiently.
Yeah, Matt, it's incredible to watch him go after guys. He's forcing a lot of early contact, and they haven't done a whole lot with the balls they put in play against him.
And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1.
2-1.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. And he gets under this one as the ball is skied into very shallow right. LeMahieu ranges back, and he has it for out number 2.
The center fielder, number 16, Victor Robles.
Riding in once again, Victor Robles. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. First pitch of the at-bat. Looking at a fastball for a strike on the corner.
He's done a nice job of getting those 2 quick outs before the 2 hitters coming to the plate right now, because he knows what's sitting down there down the order. So you stay aggressive against those little guys, try to get them out the way.
Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch.
1-2.
And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Paxton steps into his windup. Here it is on a ball and 2 strikes.
2 balls.
And he just misses with a curveball. 2-2 count. Here it comes.
He got him. Lively fastball that time, and it puts an end to the inning.
Nationals gone in order. Back here at Nationals
Your
Park.
attention, please.
Yankees leading this one
Now
as we get
pitching
ready
for
to start the
Washington.
7th. But before we do, here's a
Number
look at our
60.
game summary to this
Hunter
point. Hunter
Strickland.
Strickland. Is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. Into the stands. He got it.
The right
Here's
fielder,
big Aaron Judge. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Now the Nats are going to get a left-hander up and throwing in the bullpen. He's set, and the pitch. Started. He holds up, ball 1.
Not sure what he saw in that pitch, but it sure looked tempting. At least he held up. He must have been guessing.
1-0 count. Here it is. And a fastball runs a bit inside. He's down 2-0.
When you've got a guy that throws a good 2-seam fastball, you have to be ready for him to try to run it inside and jam you. Good job to lay off that one, but I wouldn't be surprised if we see it again.
And here's a slider for a called strike.
That was a good 2-0 slider right there. Now you're still sitting 2-1. I'd continue to look for that fastball, but that was a nice slider right there.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball. Well, I think his eyes lit up when he saw that pitch coming up at his eye level.
Oh, you think? If you've got a good fastball like he does, that location can be really effective. It looks so tempting to the hitter, but making contact on that pitch can be very tough.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Aaron Judge is the second out in the 7th inning.
Score.
First pitch on its way. Trevor Story is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike. Oh and 1. Here it comes. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Checks his swing, but this will be strike 2 call. Ready to deliver the 1-2. Heading out toward shallow right. Eaton will wait on it. And he will make the catch, so that'll do it. So the Yanks go 1, 2, 3, but they lead it 1. In now is Anthony Rendon. 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
Third baseman, Anthony.
Now here's the pitch. And here's a called strike at the knees. Don't think he liked that one too much, but it's 0-1.
This has been an interesting game to watch. I mean, he's less than 60% of the time he's throwing that first pitch for strikes. So he's been having to throw stress pitches almost to every hitter.
Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. Swing and a ball lifted in the air toward the line and right. Judge is over to his left as he snags this one for the first out of the inning.
Now batting, left fielder.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Juan Soto. 0 for 2 with a couple of strikeouts for him so far. And here's a first pitch curveball that bounces on him there. It's ball 1. Here it comes. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And there's ball 2 now.
We've seen him go down on strikes more than once in this game, so this has been a better approach by him at this at-bat. Much more patient, and he's gotten himself into a good hitter's count.
Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Grounded up the first baseline. Fielded by Encarnacion, and he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
Now batting, first baseman.
Here's Ryan Zimmerman now. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Paxton has his sign. Here's the first pitch. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. 2 out, nobody on. Now a swing and a fly ball. But no chance to run it down. It's a foul ball.
Boy, he's been great in this one, and he's only 1 strike away from putting another 0 on the scoreboard.
Hit well on the ground to first. And Encarnacion will take this to the bag, and the inning is over. 3 up, 3 down for Washington. They're down 1-0. Tim Collins has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Tim Collins.
Here's Brett Gardner now. He'll start things out for us here in inning number 8. And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball 1. And now a pitch on the way. This is line to left. Soto has him played perfectly as he puts it away for out number 1.
Good contact to start out the inning. Thought he might be on base with some sort of a hit, but it hung up there too long. Just unlucky that time.
Standing in now, DJ LeMahieu, as he'll take a look at ball 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Here comes the 1-0. Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up ball 2.
Good check swing on that off-speed pitch. Clearly he's sitting fastball ready to let it fly. He recognized it was an off-speed pitch and was able to hold up.
One out, nobody on. And this one's over at the knees. 2-1.
Great spot with that pitch down and away. He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep hitting that spot.
The pitch. Called strike 2. Here's the pitch on 2-2. Line toward right center. And he will run this one down, moving to his left, and that's the 2nd out of the inning.
He got that one pretty good. It just didn't have the right launch angle to carry over the outfielder's head. Small difference where the ball hit the bat could have made all the difference.
Aaron Hicks will stand in again as we take you back to earlier in the ball game. This one swing here has been the entire offense to this point, as this home run accounted for the only run they've tallied so far.
awfully frustrating for a pitcher to make a close pitch like that just barely misses. Whew, that's a tough one to get back.
Now here's the pitch. And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Swing and a liner. And that is in there for a 2-out base knock. So the 2-out hit keeps the top of the 8th inning extended.
Well, he hit that ball hard. He's been seeing the ball great. That right there now makes him 3 for 4 on the evening. Really swinging the bat.
Into the box, Torres, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. And this is sliced foul into the stands in right, out of play.
Well, it's clearly on that fastball. He hit that one hard. He just could not keep it fair.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Boy, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, you have to make sure it's up above the zone like that. He can't do a whole lot with that, but if it were a little lower, he can and will make you pay big time.
And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit.
A lot of base hits up the middle. Set your sights up the alleys and try to take it back up the middle hard like he did right here. Nice job.
Giancarlo Stanton.
Giancarlo Stanton now. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. In there for strike 1.
Well, the Yankees have been searching for that big hit pretty much all game. It remains to see if they can get it, but now sure would be a good time.
Ready with the 0-1 pitch. And this is going to get down for extra bases as that'll get 1 if not both of them home. The runner scores from second, and he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone.
Well, that base hit right there gives him 2-run cushion. When you have a 2-run cushion late in the game, you got to feel pretty good about yourself.
Edwin Encarnacion now, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Ready with the 0-1. There's a fastball right over the inside corner.
He certainly hasn't been the aggressor in this at bat. 2 straight takes, so now we'll see if he can change his approach and battle up.
Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2.
This is a big spot right here. 2 runners on. You got an 0-2 count. You waste 1. Now you make it work. Throw one in the dirt. Throw one high. Make him chase it, and you got a chance to strand those runners on base.
And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. And here's a ball hit in the air. Eaton on the move, but no chance to run it down. It's a foul ball. Softly hit to short. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as the side is retired. Yankees strike for a run on the RBI double. Here's Matt Adams now. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Washington. Designated hitter, Matt.
Here comes the first
Adams.
pitch. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes.
Man, this guy has retired a whole slew right now. I think what he needs to do is just stay focused and keep attacking the game plan like he has up to this point, because everything he's done has worked. You know, sometimes it takes a pitcher a few pitches to get going, but those 2 pitches weren't even close. Falls behind in the count 2-0. It's time to start getting locked in.
Well, they're still in this game. You know, if they can get somebody on, a broken bat, a blooper, a bunt, and then go for the big ball, they can get something going. But they got to start with getting somebody on base. This offense needs a base runner and get things happening.
Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning.
Now batting.
Here's Howie Kendrick. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Into the windup and the pitch. And that misses ball 1. And that's in there for his strike 1-1. Kendrick waiting. Now the pitch. Grounded weakly toward third. Throw on to first, and Kendrick is gone. 2 away now.
Now batting. Catcher.
So digging in now, Yan Gomes. A hit in 2 tries so far. Pulls the string on that one. 1 strike. The windup and the 0-1. Chop foul over towards the dugout. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And a curveball that time that broke too low.
Tried to get him to chase that 0-2 curveball there, but he wasn't biting. Very well could see it again here, though.
Drilled to the right side. And that is through into right field for a single. But now a throw from the outfield will get him. How slow can you be? Nationals gone in order. They're down 2-0. The obligatory look at the Capitol building
please.
here in Washington,
Now pitching
D.C.
for
Set to go
Washington,
for the 9th inning
number
here from
39.
Nationals Park. Number
Leading off for the
39
Yankees.
will take the ball
Catcher.
now as the new pitcher.
Jerry Sanchez.
And a 2-seam fastball there, but this is chopped fouled at the plate for strike 1. Sliced hard on the ground, and there's a base hit, and this could wind up as an important insurance strike here as the leadoff man's aboard to start the 9th.
Now batting.
Here's big Aaron Judge. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Action now in the Washington bullpen as a right-hander begins to get loose.
Your
Cameron
attention,
Maben
please.
will be summoned
Pinch
now to
running
be
at
the
first
pinch
base.
runner.
Number 30. Cameron Maben.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Oh, that's down.
And a fastball just below the knees. Ball 1. From the stretch. Line towards center field. In there, a base hit. And he's safe.
Well, I tell you, Matt, right there, man, that was an interesting play because the defense is playing so
batter.
deep. They're playing no
Shortstop.
doubles. I just feel like if they were in at a normal depth, they would have caught that ball.
And that brings in the power hitting shortstop Trevor Story.
He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play.
This is where you got to pitch to the strikeout. Infield's drawn in. You don't want contact. You want to make him swing and miss. Throw the nastiest stuff you have.
Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1.
Man, he wanted that pitch, and I can't blame him. When you're facing a good hitter like this, you want that strike. You need that strike. It's 0-2 instead of 1-1.
Right on it there, but this is foul over toward the first base dugout. Well hit the other way, and it's into the gap. And the runner from third crosses the plate.
Well, that's a big base hit right there. Now you got a 3-run lead. You always
batting,
play to
number
beat that
11,
bloop and that
center
blast that
fielder,
can hurt you
Brett
late in the game. And now they've got that cushion.
Here's Brett Gardner now as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. And this is going to find the crowd down the left field line. It's a ball and a strike. A fastball here, and this is softly hit and fouled off to the left. Runners at the corners here, nobody out. Runner goes for second. Bat explodes as this has popped up. And he will somehow keep his eye on the baseball there as he has it for a big out number 1.
Now batting, second baseman.
So striding
DJ
forward now,
LeMahieu.
DJ LeMahieu. Although there are a couple of bases open, and we'll see if they think about working around him. Takes a look at a strike over the inside corner. Comes set with the 0-1. Hits this one hard the other way. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Yankees forced to settle for one. Cameron Maybin will stay in the ball game as he'll likely do the catching from here out.
30, Cameron Maybin.
Austin Romine is into the ball game here as he takes over behind the plate.
62, Austin Romine.
Adam Eaton is in for the third time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1.
Objective number one right here is finding a way to get on base. So I'm not surprised to see him taking on the first pitch there.
And a neck-high fastball that time. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. Now another 1-2. And another foul ball. Again a 1-2. In front of the changeup there as this is chopped foul at home plate. Another 1-2 delivery. Swing and a miss, and that'll get a groan from the home supporters here. 1 away.
Boy, there's nothing like seeing a good power pitcher that has a good fastball. And what does he do? He just throws this good fastball right by, brings the express. No chance to put that ball in play.
Trey Turner comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. And this is going to be fouled into the diamond level seats. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Chop foul over towards the coaching box. Here comes another 0-2. Another one sent foul.
He's just fouling them off till he gets something he wants to hit.
The 0-2 once more. And he chased it in the dirt. Up with it, Romine. And the throw to first is there to record the second out.
Well, you know you made a real nice pitch when you bounce it in the dirt and you still get the hitter to swing at it. That tells me that there's a lot of deception in that pitch right now.
Digging in once again, Victor Robles. He's their last shot here with 2 away in the ninth as they look to avoid the shutout.
Yeah, Matt, they just haven't had any answer for the great pitching so far in this one.
And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1. Now the pitch. Now a ball swung on and heading for the stands in right, and that'll move the count to 1-2 now. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2. 1 strike from a shutout. Here it comes. And he'll stay alive here, but just barely as this ball's chopped foul at the plate, and the count holds at 2-2. Now a swing and a ground ball. This should do it. Throw on to first, and the Yankees have taken game 1 of the series on the road as the ball game is over. And tonight's ends as a 3-0 shutout win.